in a position where management competencies are quite required. So that's why I decided to do an MBA. I decided to do it at Sacred Heart because I've read a lot of reviews about it before going for that, and because of a matter of practical point. Actually, I'm living in Luxembourg at the moment, so my country of residence, and I have a tough schedule every day, 8-9 hours. So I wanted something that could be handled in the evening and could allow me to have a certain level of work-life balance, at least the one you can have when you do an MBA.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the 4th episode of WeCare, Sacred Heart University Luxembourg's podcast series. Here, we will speak with Sacred Heart University Luxembourg's alumni and students to learn about their unique stories and their experience in our program. For 30 years, Sacred Heart University has worked to educate business professionals in Luxembourg through a thoughtfully designed curriculum taught by engaged and experienced faculty and practitioners. We care deeply about providing valuable educational opportunities. We care about our students, we care about our graduates, and we care about you. Raffaella Vaccaroli, 34 years old, with a Ph.D. degree in molecular and cellular biology from the University of Luxembourg, and a master's degree in medical biotechnology from the University of Milan in Italy. Currently at the finishing line of an EMBA from Sacred Heart University Luxembourg. After joining the agency eSanté Luxembourg in 2018, has took her position of Deputy CEO Chief Operation Officer in 2020. With a strong interest in digitalization and innovative healthcare technology and 4 years of experience in this field. In this episode of WeCare podcast series, she shares with us her background, what the Sacred Heart University Luxembourg EMBA brings to her, and her career expectations. Raffaella, why did you choose to do an EMBA at Sacred Heart University in Luxembourg?
I started personally as an MBA. So I choose to go for an MBA because I have a scientific background. I'm a Ph.D. in cellular and molecular biology. So I didn't have too much culture and knowledge about management. And I am now working, I'm in a position where management competencies are quite required. So that's why I decided to do an MBA. I decided to do it at Sacred Heart because I've read a lot of reviews about it before going for that, and because of a matter of practical point. Actually, I'm living in Luxembourg at the moment, so my country of residence, and I have a tough schedule every day, 8-9 hours. So I wanted something that could be handled in the evening and could allow me to have a certain level of work-life balance, at least the one you can have when you do an MBA. Another thing is that during the course of my MBA, which started in September 2020, they proposed me to shift and to enter to the pilot for the executive MBA. And this I thought was very helpful because of the fact that it was more, let's say, custom-made, careful on the proposal, on the objective I wanted to reach, actually. So to conclude, I choose Sacred Heart University in Luxembourg because I thought it was the best MBA plan here at the national level, and also out of practicality, because I wanted to do courses in the evening and maintain a certain level of work-life balance.
You cared about your professional future very early on your career. What did that get you?
I think what comes with education. I focus my career on a lot of education. I did my Ph.D. formation, and then I promised myself after the Ph.D. you will never take anything anymore. But now I'm on an executive MBA plan. I really like it. I think it's some kind of a personal challenge all the time, which is helpful on everyday life and on your career, because gives you some kind of open mind. You learn also that a job is made of people and not only of your action you have to perform during the day. You learn how to read people, to understand that without people, a job is made of people, is not made of action, actually.
Sacred Heart University also cares a lot about its students and graduates. Can you tell us how they accompanied you throughout the program and still today?
Actually, there's if we talk about this care program, it's really true that they care. Already with the MBA, I started with a task, a mission, which was to perform my personal development plan, which was a screenshot into my inner self. And it was really challenging thing to do, a really challenging assignment, but it was very helpful because I think that it's very difficult to find the time to focus on ourselves, to understand what we are, what are our strengths, our weakness, and really to play on that. So already this personal development plan assignment was really helpful. And with the executive MBA, we have a follow-up which is custom made. We get some kind of personal coaching sessions which are personalized. So I have a personal coach which is following me, and some kind of evolutive. We are following my progresses. We are some kind of tackling my weak points and trying to improve them, and we are adapting them to my work situation and my personal situation. So I think it's really a great chance I'm having at the moment with this personal coachings. And in addition to that, with the executive MBA, what we get that I appreciate a lot, it's like a lot of supplementary experiences. I'm talking about visiting companies, local companies here in Luxembourg, or we get to meet great personalities, so like CEOs of companies, or some kind of great leaders which are sharing their experiences with us. And this is very interesting because it's always good to hear from others' experience. It's always some kind of learning you can put in your pocket.
The students come from very different backgrounds. How does the university take care of it, and what does it bring you personally?
Students are coming from very different backgrounds. Personally, I'm a scientist. There are people which are coming from finance. There are people coming from economics. There are people from management. And the university deals very simply with that. I didn't find any problem to come from an environment which has nothing to do with management or a background. It was very easy. I think that the courses, the classes are very staying as basic as possible at the very beginning, and then pushing on the detail with lectures and concepts. I think that what is very important is that the university in these courses, they are very capable of stating what is the objective of the course, and they are continuously repeating that. I mean, this is very clear, and this is helpful. I think it's important to help people from different backgrounds to focus on the correct point of focus. Then I think that different backgrounds also, it's meant on let's say, professional point of view, but also on a cultural point of view. I think that already Luxembourg is a melting pot of culture, but what I found is that the university is very accentuated. We really have students from every continent, every nationality. It's very heterogeneous, the composition of our classes, and this is very interesting and challenging because you get to know different cultures, you get to interpret different cultures and not only different backgrounds on the professional level. I have to say that this brought me a lot of knowledge, and it's a great experience, and this is one of my favorite lesson learned up to now during all this executive MBA program.
Thank you for listening. If, like Raffaella Vaccaroli, you want to give your career a boost and improve your skills, the EMBA at Sacred Heart University in Luxembourg is an impactful program to consider. As you heard, our team will take care of you and your learning experience with us. See you soon for more stories.